Rogers Center is going to be fun. It's going to be electric. It's going to be everything that it has been for the last month and probably more. They bring the energy. They pick us up when we need it. And so, obviously coming here was the goal to get back to Toronto.
From MLB.com, this is the Morning Lineup Podcast. I'm your host, Will Leach. Today's Friday, October 31st, and it's Halloween. Spooky, scary, boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. But tonight is not just Halloween, it might just be the night we crown ourselves a new World Series champion. It's my job to preview Game 6 of the World Series, and to do so in under 10 minutes. Are the Blue Jays going to do it tonight? Or the Dodgers going to force the two sweetest words in the English language, Game 7? Either way, it's going to be terrifying and also awesome. It's going to be awesome. How old were you when this happened?
Here's a pitch on the way, a swing and a belt, left field, way back, Blue Jays win it! The Blue Jays are World Series champions! Touch 'em all, Joe! You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life!
I, personally, was in my freshman dorm at the University of Illinois watching the game on an old black and white television, actually cheering for the Phillies. The team was fun, they had all the craziest mullets. The main thing I thought was, man, the Blue Jays again? They just won! Let somebody else have a chance. Well, it turned out that would be it for the Blue Jays. And now, tonight, exactly 11,696 days later, the Blue Jays in that very same building can win their first World Series since then. Is it going to happen? Here are 5 things that you need to know about a mammoth Game 6. The first thing you need to know about Game 6, it's all riding on Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped up, left side. Yamamoto goes the distance again. World Series mastery.
Right now, if you were looking for one starting pitcher to pitch one game that would save your season, that pitcher would have to be Yamamoto. He has gone full old school age of the starting pitcher over the last fortnight, throwing 2 complete games in a row, a 3-hitter against the Brewers on October 14th, and a mere 4-hitter against the Jays in Game 2. Considering how the Dodgers bullpen has gotten knocked around, the Dodgers have no real choice but to ask Yamamoto to do it for them again against the Jays again. It's a reasonable strategy. The only game the Dodgers have won this World Series that wasn't an 18-inning marathon was the game that Yamamoto vexed the Blue Jays. According to GameScore, Yamamoto's last 2 games are 2 of the best 3 MLB games of his entire career. Now, there are 2 ways to look at that. One, he's absolutely peaking right now. The other, well, he can't keep this up forever, can he? The second thing you need to know about Game 6, it's Kevin Gausman's time to shine.
Rocks and deals. And he got him swinging on a pitch in the dirt, struck him out on a splitter for the 3rd time in the game, and a deserved round of applause from the Rogers Center crowd after a strong 6 2/3.
Kevin Gausman has been an outstanding pitcher for quite a few years now. He has finished in the top 10 of Cy Young voting twice in Toronto. He has made 31 starts or more each of his 4 seasons there, and he has been a stabilizing force for a rotation that, well, hasn't always been so stable. More than that, though, he has become a part of Blue Jays history. In just those 4 seasons, he's 7th on the franchise all-time strikeout list, and of pitchers with more than 700 innings for the team, he's 3rd in ERA and 1st in WHIP. He also, for all the Yamamoto hype, matched him for 6 innings in Game 2. But do you consider Gausman an all-time Blue Jays star? A top-shelf starting pitcher? If you don't, well, I have some good news for Kevin. He has an opportunity tonight in front of a Blue Jays crowd that is going to be downright levitating from first pitch to become a franchise legend. After the break, the other 3 things you need to know about Game 6. I wouldn't promise you 5 things and then only give you 2. What do you think of me? The third thing you need to know about Game 6. Hey, I thought the Dodgers could hit.
I don't want to speak on anybody else, but for me personally, I've just been terrible. I've been terrible, and there's no. I wish it was from lack of effort. I really do, but it's not. So I don't have any answers.
After a regular season that had a lot fewer wins in it than everyone thought it would have in the preseason, the Dodgers, well, seemed like they had found their true selves in the postseason. Have to say, though, it sure looks like a lot of their regular season flaws have begun popping up in the World Series. Bullpen is the most obvious one, but let's not forget that the superstars atop their lineup have had to do a lot of propping up of the bottom part of their lineup. On the whole, the 7, 8, 9 hitters have been a black hole, and the one guy they could count on down there, Andy Pages, is having such a nightmare postseason that he just got benched. Shohei Ohtani is mashing everything, of course, and Freddie Freeman and Teoscar Hernandez have been solid, but everyone else is kind of a mess. Will Smith is hitting .238, Max Muncy is 3 for 20, Kike Hernandez homered in Game 5 has a 200 OBP overall, Tommy Edmonds 3 for 21, Alex Call and Andy Pages are combined 2 for 22, and perhaps worst of all, Mookie Betts is 3 for 23 with no extra base hits. Blue Jays manager John Schneider turned out to be joking when he said he might walk Shohei every time he came to the plate, but considering the way the rest of this lineup is hitting, maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea. Point is, Dodgers hitters need to get going.
So we'll enjoy the flight. We'll enjoy it right now, and Kev will be ready to go. I can't wait to see what the Rogers Center is going to look, feel, and sound like. But I can't wait to have Kev take the mound for us.
The fourth thing you need to know about Game 6, seriously, the Blue Jays can win the World Series tonight. I know we've already been over that, but seriously, that's about the biggest thing you can imagine, right? If you were 8 years old when Joe Carter hit that homer, you're in your 40s now. You're old. A lot's happened to that 8-year-old kid since then, but one thing is still true. They still love their Jays. And tonight, they can win the ultimate prize, or we're getting Game 7 tomorrow night. It's very exciting either way. And the fifth thing you need to know about Game 6, when it starts and where you can watch it. First pitch is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at Rogers Center on Fox with Joe Davis and John Smoltz on the call. Make sure you've got candy for trick-or-treaters ready, but you gotta let them know that they better get what they're gonna get by first pitch. Come on, kids. The game's on. Also, check this out. Game-used baseballs, bases, and more are now live on auction from the 2025 World Series. It's an auction! You know, I guess I should have said that really fast, like an auctioneer. Here, let me try it. Game-used fastballs, bases, more now live in auction, but the World Series. Good now, going. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm really not good at auctioneering, boys. It's really hard. Remember that old Micro Machines guy? He could do it. I can't. Maybe I'll just talk normal. Items are collected right off the field with new auctions added after each game. You can own a piece of World Series history by bidding at MLB.com/World Series auction. Again, MLB.com/World Series auction. That's all for today's Morning Lineup podcast. Thank you for listening. Please be sure to give us a rating and review and tell everyone you know about this podcast. Matt Monaghan will be with you to recap Game 6 tomorrow morning, and it will be spooktacular, unbelievable, it'll be irresistible, it'll be a guy behind you standing with a hockey mask and holding a machete. Okay, that was probably too much. Anyway, happy Halloween. Enjoy the game.